Hi students, welcome to the problem solving session on power in the circuit. Let us see these problems. Find the current and the power absorbed by each element in the circuit. That is the question. So we have to find current and power absorbed by each element. So whenever we deal with power, we must remember one convention. What is the convention is? When current enters through positive terminal of the battery, right? Let us assume it is a current entering. It enters to positive terminal of the battery. That means it is absorbing power. That is, the source absorbs the power, right? So similarly, when current enters through negative terminal of the battery, it is supplying power. This we must remember. The source supplies the power, right? So these two information is very important. So that means current comes here, comes out of negative terminal. Here current comes out of positive terminal. That's what we know that. See, we know whenever we put like this, the source is supplying the power. So current comes out of the positive terminal, it is supplying, right? Current comes out of the negative terminal, it is absorbing. Clear or not? Okay, now we will go. The first question, the question here is I have to find the current. So here 8 ampere current is coming. So here 2 ampere is going. So remaining 6 ampere will go in this branch. So current through 3 volt is 6 ampere. Current through 6 voltage battery is 6 ampere. So we found I is equal to 6 ampere. Here 2 ampere current flows. So everything we found, right? Okay. Then we have to find the power. Power supplied by 8 ampere volt, 8 ampere source. So here you see current is the terminal battery, terminal voltage I didn't give, please note down. So it should be, I think, please wait. So it is plus minus only. So current goes out of positive terminal, so it is supplying power, right? So supplying power means you should go, so current enters through negative and goes through positive. We know P is equal to V into I, right? Here current enters through minus, so put minus 8, V is 9 volt, sorry, V is 9 volt, I is 8 ampere, so it is minus 72 watts. Okay, this is what supplying current, oh sorry, power. Okay, now we will see here in this terminal P2 ampere, sorry, P9 volt, sorry, P9 volt. Here current enters to positive terminal. P is equal to V into I. So V is plus. Enters to positive terminal. Current enters to positive terminal means absorbing power. So V is nothing but 9 and I is 2. So it is 18 watts. Okay. Next power through 3 volt VI. So here also current enters at a positive terminal. So V is plus 3, okay, into I is 6 ampere. So 18 watts, right? Then P 6 volt power at a 6 volt terminal battery VI. Again the current enters through positive terminal, so absorbing power. So 6 plus 6 into 6. So that is 6. So you know what is supplying power? Supply power is minus 72. What is absorbing power? 36. That is plus 72. So absorbing is 72. Supply is 72. Net power is 0. So the energy conservation is maintained. Right? I hope you understand this problem. Right? Simple. So remember the convention. V must be negative if current enters through negative terminal, and a current enters through negative terminal means it is supplying power, right? Otherwise, you see, don't forget this convention. Current enters through positive terminal, absorbing power. Current enters through negative terminal, supplying power, right? Okay. Next question. This question is asked in GATE 2003. The question is, in the interconnection of ideal sources shown in figure, it is known that 60-volt source is absorbing power. So 60-volt source is absorbing power. Which of the following can be value of current source? So they have given 4 options. 60 volt is absorbing power. Absorbing power means current must enter through positive terminal and leaves from the negative terminal. So let us assume that this current is IA. Okay. So this is what the very important clue in this problem, right? So 60 volt source is a absorbing power. What they ask is value of I. This is what they ask. Okay, as per we apply KCL at this node, what is the thing happening here? Incoming current I plus, here incoming current at the node, incoming current is I plus IA, outgoing current is 12 ampere. So this implies I is equal to 12 minus IA. So you see, out of 4 options, which one will be correct? So surely I must be less than 12, because IA may be anything, right? Get a 0 to anything. So surely 12 minus some value, it should be the value of I must be less than 12 ampere. Which option fit for that? This is not, it is 13, 15, 18. So I must be 10 ampere. That is the correct option. I hope you understand this problem. If you have any doubt, please ask me in the comment section. I will clarify. Thank you.